Yo, One Piece chapter 998. I need to see what happened, man. If Oda gives us a flashback of Ace versus Kaido, like, I know my man probably lost. Like, if that fight happened, like, yo, whatever. But the fact is that I need to see that shit. Like, they told us that Ace had a connection to Wano, and we've seen little small glimpses of the fact that Ace had came here. But man, if that's chapter 1000, yo. Oh my God, man. Yo, wow. That's one hell of a way to end this. But first and foremost, back up a second, okay? Like, back up a second. Oda fucking snapped on this chapter. Like, just from the art perspective. Like that panel where you see Chopper and he's trying to run away, and you got the speed lines in the background. You got Marco and he's trying to heat this man up with the flames and everything. The way that the flames are just circling around him, and it's that center point, and everything is just kind of gravitating around the character. Fuck yes, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. And the fact that he can do so much with just one fucking panel. Holy shit, dude. That is fucking nice. That is so fucking nice. But besides that, besides the backgrounds, the thing that really caught my attention on this is that we didn't have just one. We didn't just have two. We didn't just have 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Wait, we had 6 double-page spreads in this chapter. Like, that is a lot of work. And each and every one of these page spreads, they're so impactful. And like Oda, on each time, Oda saved it for either the impact shot or the reveal. Like, that is a beautiful case of page management, panel management right there. Like, the best example of just a reveal would be how you have Black Maria, and that one ends up being a reveal where you have Sanji and he's looking up and he's making goo eyes. So at the same time, Sanji's like freaking out. He's like, is this place heaven? But I really need to go find my way to Luffy. He's like, everywhere I look around, I see women, but I need to go find my way to Luffy. But just that big reveal that it's not just Black Maria, but it's all of those spiders around this man. I thought that was just so beautiful. The same thing where Oda followed it right back up with another reveal panel where the way that you see everybody just looking down at Jinbe, so fucking nice, man. So fucking nice. And I like how Jinbe's like, don't call me Warlord of the Sea. Call me by my proper title, the helmsman of the Straw Hat crew. Like, Jinbe is a real one. Jinbe is so fucking loyal, man. Like, I'll probably say out of all of those page spreads, the one that really hit me the most is when you have Sasaki and you have Franky, and you have the two of them kind of squaring off at each other. That's like my favorite shot right there, because you got all these reactions on the side, but then you also have just the way that it grabs your attention. And you see the way, like the ferociousness that Sasaki's face is, and you just see Franky and the way that the ground is just cracking around his fists and around his back, like his knees. And oh my God, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. That is so much attention to detail, man. Like Oda right now probably, and I'm up to date like on series like Black Clover and My Hero and everything, so I got no problem saying this. Like, Oda and Weekly Shonen Jump low-key might have the best art in Weekly Shonen Jump right now in terms of the way that he uses his page spreads. Now, I think that other series have better art in other aspects. I think that there have been times where panel flow has kind of been something he's kind of skimmed the corners on at times. I'm just going to keep it real with you. But his double page spreads are so fucking beautiful. So let's back up for a second now that I've had my daily dosage of freaking out over Oda's artwork. I like how the chapter opens up and everybody's like, yo, what's Marco doing down here? Whose side is this man on? And Marco is kind of letting you know, like, yo, I'm going to heat everybody up. And then when it comes to these Oni, like, hey, they got to get hot anyway. This man hits everybody with the Phoenix Triapple. And you have this moment where you're getting orders shouted. And you see how Kaido's men are being told, like, hey, steal back those antibodies. You know, the enemy isn't going to bother trying to save you. And the whole time he's saying that, like, Chopper is doing his damnedest to try and save people. I thought that was kind of hilarious. But I like how Marco tells Zoro, like, yo, I will get your ass up to that roof if you want to go. And you have this moment where Drake and Zoro kind of make amends at this point, because up to that point, it was like, yo, we're just gonna be passive aggressive with one another. Like, I'm gonna help you, you gonna help me, but I still don't trust you. Drake looks over at him and says, like, hey, if you can see me as an ally, take your ass up there. I got you, fam. And at this point, it's really Drake just needs Zoro for survival reasons. Like, he understands, like, if I continue on the path I'm on, I'm dead. But if I hitch my wagon to the Straw Hats, I at least have a chance of making it out this bitch alive. And I can respect that. I can respect it. And Zoro, at least, is like, yo, I low-key don't trust you anyway. But I'm going to trust you with Chopper, but I'll say this much about you. You know how to pick your winning horse. Like, on a certain level, Zoro understands. I still can't trust this guy, but the fact that he needs us at least lets me know that I can trust him and keep Chopper alive. And that's some real shit right there. Like, I fuck with Zoro for that right there. Now, I also thought it was kind of funny how, you know, Luffy and Jinbe are standing side by side, and Jinbe's like, hey, maybe Sanji was trying to keep a more powerful enemy away from us, man. You know, it's that observation haki. And Luffy's like, yeah, I need to learn more about observation haki. But the whole thing on it is, it's like, we're getting all the lower tiers out of the way. Like, I got much love and respect for Jinbe, but he ain't doing shit against Big Mom and Kaido. Like, Big Mom is on her way to Kaido. Big Mom will turn this motherfucker into fish sticks. Just say it for what it is. Like, the only thing she needs is tartar sauce. Like, Jinbe can't get anywhere near Big Mom, especially with their history, can't happen. Now, on the flip side, though, it's the same thing with Franky. Big Mom will just sit on this motherfucker and it's over. So, Franky kind of being down there and having a fight totally makes sense for that. The same thing with Sanji. I hope that Sanji's saying I need to find a way to get to Luffy is something that, you know, kind of pays off that he gets up there. But if Sanji has this moment with Black Maria, at the very least, we might see Sanji just get over the fact he's got to put hands on a woman. If that happens, I'm totally cool with it. But the way that this whole chapter ends off, where you have Ulti in page 1, and Ulti's like, I'm going to split that woman's skull. She's talking about Nami, which we all know. Nami gonna put them big old melons. Nami gonna put them big old mama. Hold on, I gotta go to horny jail for a second. Shit. I got to think about Nami. I just got all hot and bothered and shit. I need to think of something grotesque, something that won't put me in horny jail. I think about Nico Robin. On some real shit, they're setting up Ulti versus Nami. I'm completely okay with that. I mean, that's something that we need to see at some point, but it looks like we're going to get the story about Ace, at least in the very next chapter. If that happens, I'm completely okay with it. You know, I low-key kind of just want to see Luffy put his hands on Kaido, man. Like, I'm ready. Like, it's been a long time coming. So, my question to you guys is, on a scale from 1 to 10, how likely do you think Ace in his prime could have been able to at least pressure Kaido? And then the second question I have for you guys, I know somebody that power scales One Piece, if they get that clip, they're like, what the fuck is this motherfucker talking about? Like, fuck you. But on the real, though, the second question, the more serious question is, which of these fights were you most interested in seeing? I'm going to say again, for me, it's probably going to be the Franky fight. Let me know which fight you were most hyped for. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching until then. Have an awesome day, guys.